man who owns it. Except perhaps the man who made it. The Panther Kallista, hand-built in Brooklands in the Brooklands tradition from just £9,850.
Before that, here on 2, we take a look at the world of motoring as we move into Top Gear.
To 60 in less than 3 seconds. Amazing performance. But do the test times reflect what the average motorist can expect from his car? We put the domino theory into practice by driving Daihatsu's new pint-sized vehicle. Meet the careless motorists who are prepared to learn to drive all over again. We look at ways to give accident victims a safer and smoother ride. Hello and welcome to another edition of Top Gear, and apart from all those stories, we shall also be looking tonight at the work and legacy of two of Germany's greatest motoring pioneers, Gottlieb Daimler and Carl Benz. But first, to speed. Apart from what it says in the manual, have you any real idea how long it takes your car to get from 0 to 60? Because I certainly haven't.
Xtrak Escort. It's a twin-turbo car that's been built by John Welch specifically for rallycross. Believe it or not, he's just gone from 0 to 60 at this point in 2.4 seconds. That's rather faster than a Formula 1 car, and it's actually accelerated quicker than it would have done if you pushed it off the edge of a cliff. Of course, that represents the ultimate in 0 to 60 times. Over the last few years, this magic figure has been quoted by magazines, by manufacturers in their advertising, and by enthusiasts in pubs when it comes to discussing performance cars. But just how realistic is that figure, and what sort of techniques do you need to employ to achieve it? To find out, we've come to an extremely windy airfield here at Bruntingthorpe in Leicestershire to join the staff of Motor magazine and see how they go about it. Now, Motor pride themselves on the accuracy of their figures, and a lot of the performance data revolve around electronics. First of all, they fit a sensor to a non-driven wheel, and then they connect it to their onboard computer.
Driving from 0 to 60 in the quickest possible time demands a particular degree of skill. The engine must be revved towards the peak of its power curve, the clutch let in abruptly to avoid excessive clutch slip, and the wheels spin as the power goes onto the road. And then it's flat out in every gear, snatching the lever through the gate.
This figure here shows a 0 to 60 acceleration in 8.7 seconds.
Isn't that a very brutal way to treat a car?
Yes, but we're only really as brutal as need be to extract the best performance from the car. What we're really looking for is to achieve the optimum performance, and we have to apply the same treatment. Otherwise, it's impossible to compare different models.
Do you actually break cars in performance testing?
Well, touch wood, we've been pretty lucky this year. We had one car with a broken gearbox and one with a differential that broke, but considering the treatment that we put them through, they're remarkably resilient.
Do you think that the figures that you achieve are representative of what the man in the street could get from his car?